Welcome back. Today we have a legal term, some medical news, an exploration, a surprising influence to popular culture, an item about space, a song, and a quote. So grab your favorite cuppa, settle in, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for May 14th. May 14th is the 134th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 135th in leap years, with 231 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is Replevin. You might also hear it pronounced as Replevin. Replevin is a noun that refers to a legal process for recovering goods or property claimed to have been wrongfully taken or detained, as in, the farmer filed a Replevin action to recover his stolen tractor, or rather than seeking damages, the company pursued Replevin to regain the equipment itself. So, if someone illegally keeps your car, equipment, or valuable belongings, you might file an action of Replevin to have the property returned to you rather than simply suing for money. There's also a meaning of Replevin where it refers to the act of bailing a person or the bail given. The word Replevin comes to us through Anglo-French, Latin before that, and there's a story about it. In medieval England, landlords could seize a tenant's livestock or possessions as a security for unpaid rent, a practice called distress. Replevin developed as a way for a tenant to challenge that seizure and reclaim the property through the courts. First known use of the word Replevin is around the 1400s. Replevin. Today's word Replevin was requested by YouTube viewer @TRamsire. Thanks, Teresa. And if you have a word you'd like to see in this Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments. We'll get it on the list. And with that, we've talked about smallpox before, and fairly recently, as I recall. It came in outbreak waves, and it would typically kill about 30% of the people that caught it. That's 3 out of 10, or 1 in 3. 1/3 of the people that caught it died from smallpox, and of those who survived, about 1/3 of those were left blind. Suffice to say that smallpox has been quite the scourge throughout human history, causing troubles for millions, maybe billions of people over the centuries. That said, English country doctor Edward Jenner noticed that milkmaids who had contracted the disease cowpox, which was a much milder form of pox, did not catch smallpox. And so it is that on May 14th, 1796, Dr. Edward Jenner took fluid from a cowpox blister and scratched it into the skin of an 8-year-old boy named James Phipps. A single blister arose on the spot, but James soon recovered. Then on July 1st, Jenner inoculated the boy again, this time with smallpox matter. No disease developed. The vaccine was a success and the world's first successful vaccination as a preventative treatment for smallpox was born. On May 14, 1804, about a year after the United States had doubled its territory with the Louisiana Purchase, the Lewis and Clark expedition left St. Louis, Missouri on a mission to explore the Northwest from the Missouri River to the Pacific Ocean. This is the birthday of Gregory Allen Kurstin, born May 14, 1969 in Los Angeles, California. Better known simply as Greg Kurstin, he's an American record producer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist who has become one of the most influential hit makers in modern pop music. He began as a jazz pianist, studying at the prestigious New School for Jazz and Contemporary Music, before transitioning into pop and rock production. Over the years, he has worked with an extraordinary range of artists from Adele, Sia, Kelly Clarkson, Paul McCartney, Foo Fighters, and Beck, just to name a few. Known for being able to play nearly every instrument in the studio, Kurstin often performs much of the music on the records he produces himself. His style blends technical musicianship with emotional, radio-friendly songwriting. He's won multiple Grammy Awards, including Producer of the Year, and is widely regarded as one of the defining producers of 21st century popular music. Greg Kurstin turns 57 in 2026. Happy birthday, Greg Kurstin. America's first space station, Skylab, was successfully launched into orbit around the Earth on May 14, 1973. For today's song, we'll talk about the song Hello by Adele. Written by Adele Adkins and Greg Kurstin and produced by Greg Kurstin, Hello was released as the lead single from Adele's third studio album, 25, in October of 2015. Hello delves into themes of nostalgia and regret, but Adele points out that Hello is not directed at a specific individual, but serves as a broader apology to those she's lost touch with, including herself. It's more about the complexity of reconnecting with one's past. Hello was a big hit, topping the charts in over 36 countries. Hello debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was the first song to sell over 1 million digital copies in a single week. A very moving song, Hello, by Adele. Link in the description. How about that? For today's quote, we have another space-themed, encouraging quote, and it is, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." Norman Vincent Peale. All righty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time. Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for May 14th. Okay, we'll do that again. Every third person. Something flying around in here I don't like. Cut it out. Okay. Is that the right word? Scourge? Scourge? Hold on. A scourge is a whip, or metaphorically, a person or thing that causes great suffering, affliction, or destruction. Okay, so you could use scourge in that context. All right.